Ever pondered if your feline friend truly cherishes your companionship? Cats, with their aloof demeanor and independent nature, often leave us scratching our heads, wondering about the depth of their affection. Unlike our canine counterparts who wear their hearts on their sleeves, cats possess a unique love language that's wrapped in a shroud of mystery. You see, cats are not dogs. They are a different species with their own set of behaviors and communication methods. While dogs may jump, wag their tails and slobber all over us to express their love, cats are more subtle, more nuanced. Their love language is a delicate ballet of gestures, sounds and actions that require a discerning eye to decipher. Perhaps you've noticed your cat rubbing against your legs or bringing you their latest hunt. Maybe they've chosen to grace your lap with their presence or shared a soft purr in the quiet hours of the night. These are all part of the unique love language of cats, a silent symphony of affection that is often overlooked or misunderstood. Cats, in their own special way, are very expressive. They have a whole vocabulary of trills, purrs and meows that they use exclusively with their human companions. They show their trust by exposing their bellies, an act of vulnerability in the feline world. And let's not forget the slow blink, the ultimate cat kiss. But understanding this language isn't always easy. It requires patience, observation, and a willingness to see the world through their eyes. It's about respecting their boundaries, understanding their needs, and learning to appreciate their unique ways of expressing love. Remember, cats are not aloof or indifferent. They just express their love in a different way, a way that's uniquely their own. Their affections may not be as overt or as demonstrative as a dog's, but they are just as deep and just as meaningful. So to truly understand if your cat loves you, you need to speak their language. One of the most subtle yet profound ways cats express their affection is the slow blink. Imagine a moment of silence, only shared between you and your feline friend. You're both in a comfortable space, perhaps on a cozy couch or in a sunlit corner of your home. Suddenly, your cat locks eyes with you and in an unhurried blink communicates a world of trust and affection. This is the slow blink, a distinctive behavior exhibited by our feline companions. But what does it mean? Why do they do it? Let's delve into the world of feline communication to unravel these mysteries. The slow blink is not just a random act, it's a deliberate and meaningful gesture. When a cat slowly closes its eyes in your presence, it's essentially saying, "I trust you." Their eyes, being crucial for their survival, are typically guarded. By closing them, they show their vulnerability, indicating they feel safe and secure with you. Now let's add another layer to this. Cats are solitary creatures by nature. In the wild, they would typically avoid direct eye contact as it can be seen as a threat or a challenge. So when your cat maintains eye contact with you and performs a slow blink, it's going above and beyond its instinctual habits. It's a cat's equivalent of saying, "I love you" or "I trust you." Quite a compliment, isn't it? The slow blink is an invitation to bond, a silent conversation between you and your cat. It's an exchange of mutual trust and affection. You can even reciprocate this gesture. Try giving your cat a slow blink the next time you share a quiet moment together. If your cat returns the gesture, that's a clear sign of a deep bond. It's these small, seemingly insignificant moments that make our relationship with cats so special. They may not have words, but they certainly have ways to express their affection. Next time your cat gives you that languid blink, know that it's a silent whisper of their love. So, keep your eyes open for these slow blinks, for they are your cat's unique way of saying, "I love you." Another telltale sign of your cat's love is the rhythmic, engine-like sound they make, the purr. This soothing hum, a bit like the idling of a finely tuned motor, is a signature feline move, a unique trait that sets them apart from other pets. But what does it mean when your cat turns into a purring machine? You may be surprised to learn that it's not just a sign of contentment, but also a declaration of love. You see, cats purr for a multitude of reasons. It can be an expression of contentment, a sign that your feline friend is at ease, relaxed, and comfortable in your company. It's their way of saying, "I'm happy here with you." But it goes deeper than that. Cats also purr when they are expressing affection. It's a form of communication, a way for them to express their emotions. When your cat curls up next to you, starts to purr, and gives you that soft, loving gaze, they're not just saying, "I'm comfortable." They're saying, "I love you, and I trust you." This trust is not given lightly. In the wild, purring can make a cat more noticeable to predators. So when they purr in your presence, it's a sign that they feel safe with you. They trust that you'll protect them, just as they would protect their own kin. It's a bond, a connection, a mutual understanding that transcends the barriers of species. And while it's true that cats also purr when they're not feeling well, it's usually easy to tell the difference. If your cat is purring while relaxed and comfortable, not showing any signs of distress or illness, then it's likely a purr of happiness and love. So the next time your kitty settles into your lap and starts to purr, remember, it's not just a sign of contentment, it's a declaration of trust, a statement of love, a connection that goes beyond words. So, when your furry friend turns into a purring machine in your presence, it's a serenade of love. Ever noticed your cat's tail puffing up or swishing around? Well, it's not just for balance. In the feline world, tails are more than just a stylish accessory. They're a communication tool, a window into your cat's emotions and thoughts. Let's decode the complex language of cat tail movements to understand their expressions of love. When a cat's tail stands straight up, it's like a flagpole of friendliness. It's a sign of happiness and comfort, a display of amiable intentions. But there's more to this vertical tail. If the tip of the tail twitches, it's a sign of extreme joy or excitement. It's as if your cat is saying, "I'm so glad to see you." Now, isn't that something to make you feel loved? A slightly curved tail, like a question mark, suggests a playful mood and an invitation to interact. If your cat approaches you with such a tail, it's a signal they trust you and want to engage in some friendly frolicking. It's their way of saying, "Let's have some fun together." However, let's not forget the puffed up tail. It's a sign that your cat is feeling threatened or scared. It's their way of making themselves look bigger to ward off any perceived threat. So, if you see a bristled tail, it's best to give your kitty some space until they feel safe again. A low or tucked tail indicates fear or submission. It's a sign of discomfort, a message saying, "I'm not feeling safe right now." It's important to respect this signal and give your cat the reassurance and space they need. And then we have the slow, side-to-side swish. This one's a bit tricky. It might look like a sign of relaxation, but it's often a signal of focus or agitation. It's as if your cat is quietly saying, "I'm watching you, and I'm not sure what I think just yet." So remember, a raised, vibrating tail is more than just a balancing act. It's a declaration of love. So keep an eye on your cat's tail, and you'll start to understand their silent language of love. Have you ever received a gentle bite or a love nibble from your cat, or experienced your cat kneading you? These actions may seem a bit quirky, but they're actually ways your feline friend shows their affection. Let's start with the love nibble. This isn't your typical cat bite, it's a gentle, playful nibble that a cat gives to people or objects they have a strong bond with. It's their way of saying, "I like you, you're my buddy." Imagine it as a little love tap with their teeth. It's important to remember that this is distinctly different from a hard bite, which could indicate fear or aggression. The love nibble is soft, gentle, and often accompanied by purring or a slow blink, both signs of a relaxed and happy cat. Now on to kneading. This is when your cat pushes in and out with their paws, alternating between left and right, often on a soft surface like your lap. This behavior is carried over from their kittenhood. When kittens are nursing, they knead their mother's belly to stimulate milk flow. As they grow older, cats continue this behavior, associating it with the comfort and safety they felt as kittens. When your cat needs you, it means they feel safe and secure with you. They're associating you with the same comfort they felt with their mother. It's a high compliment in cat language. However, if the kneading becomes painful as they sometimes use their claws, you might want to place a thick blanket on your lap. This way you can enjoy this bonding moment without the discomfort. In the world of feline love, these behaviors are akin to a warm hug or a loving kiss. They're your cat's way of saying, "I trust you, I feel safe with you, and most of all, I love you." So those gentle bites and kneading are not just playful or comforting actions, they are your cat's unique ways of expressing their love for you.